Pull up. All right, to have a quick reasoning. So the Broadcasting Corporation in Jamaica banned certain music from playing on the radio. So so they must say them banned. Jamaica Broadcasting Commission, the entity tasked with regulating the radio and television in the island, has issued a new directive banning the promotion of all songs that promote illegal activities. All songs that promote illegal activities such as chopping and the use of or abuse of drugs, including Molly. Broadcasting Commission issued directive on songs promoting illegal activity, outlines that television and radio stations operating in the island should stop any audio or video recording, live song, or speech which promotes and or glorifies scamming, illegal use or abuse of drugs, example Molly, illegal or harmful use of guns or other offensive weapons, jungle justice, or any other form of illegal or criminal activity. And this is, of course, Cardell Green. Cardell Green at it again. Now, Cardell Green, in my opinion, has been going after the Jamaica, the Jamaican artists them for the longest time. And he had some success before the internet era, but now he is so irrelevant to whatever he's trying, to whatever is going on. It's like, Cardell, you're living in the Stone Ages, brother. Mr. Green, excuse me, you're living in the Stone Ages, brother. If you're trying to ban Molly songs from the radio, if you're trying to ban them type of lyrics from the radio, you're living in the Stone Age. Because guess what? These little children, they're going on YouTube to listen to this music, brother. And Spotify and TikTok. You understand? So you had some success, years ago when you bring all this ban of music, the banning of music. You are the one, Mr. Green, in my opinion, who helped to damage the culture, the dancehall culture. Yeah? You are one of the persons that helped, in my opinion, to damage the dancehall culture. Because when you issued when you issued the ban years ago, radio stations stopped playing songs with words like slam, walk, like even that song that I just played, no Barbican, that song we had to edit, pan the bed again, bubble pan the bed again, pan the bed again, go on pan the bed again. You totally, in my opinion, help to destroy the music, the authenticity of the music. Is that you did back in the days. You banned the word daggering. You know what? Not daggering on the radio. So songs like even Hot Walk couldn't play on radio anymore. So you kill the creative, or you kill the creativity, that used to make dancehall unique. That is what you did, in my opinion. So this thing that you're trying now again, you're so irrelevant now, it doesn't make any sense. Just me, you're totally irrelevant. The younger generation who are streaming music, they're not listening to radio the way we listen to radio, and you listen to radio. Yeah? They're not doing that. They have playlists. They go on Spotify and these other platforms to get music. Apple stores and all them things. They sign up for those things and they go on YouTube. So what is going to happen is older people now will have to, listen to songs if they want to listen to the youth them song, because you still have big people listen to them. Older people just going to buy some data and the telephone companies them going to benefit. You understand? And what you're doing is you're totally killing radio. You are killing radio. Because the radio stations, them need sponsors, or them need to run ads. And if there's no traction at radio, if there's no engagement at radio, the radio stations them not getting any listeners, then everybody's gonna move to the internet. I don't know why big people not just step down and give some young people the thing to run, or some young minds, or some younger people. Because y'all are outdated. You're so outdated. You're so outdated. You don't even understand how outdated you are. You've been trying this for years, and you think you got left in the dust. You did some damage to the core dancehall that we used to produce, because artists could not sing, certain lyrics anymore. We get forward. We couldn't express ourselves. We could not express ourselves the way we used to express ourselves. Like back in the days when crime was low, artists were singing songs that were playing on radio, like Shabba Ranks' Love Punani Bad, and Who Say Woman Can Done, Tell Them Say the Girl Them Can Done, Want Wash, Then You Turn It Down. That used to play on the radio, and that when that was playing at radio, you had less violence, you had less whatever. Cabra Gondolero used to play on radio, Ninja Man Gun Pantit used to play on radio, and we had less crime and violence in the country. You understand? Even though I still believe that some youth listen to the music and, it's like a soundtrack to them. But it's subjective. Because I have no data for sure said that. You understand? And I used to go with that narrative until, I reason more with Damon Crawford and do some research. And I couldn't find any data to support an argument that the violence is contributing to the music, to the crime in Jamaica, excuse me. But statistically, drunken drivers are accident caused by drunk drivers are causing more death in Jamaica than what Uno say coming from the lyrics. Facts. The bad man sang them. And what do you think is causing the drunk drivers, accidents? Alcohol. So alcohol is even more dangerous than even gun violence. The last time I checked a report. Because a lot of accidents happen, especially during the Christmas season and the holiday seasons. A lot of accidents happen in our country. But we don't ban alcohol from the promotion of alcohol from the radio. Send me one ad, or show me one ad, or show me one report that you, Mr. Green, speak out against the alcohol promotion, or the promotion of alcohol on the radio. Let's talk about tobacco. Tobacco, that the tobacco companies actually admitted that and paid fines and lawsuits, payout, to lawsuit people that sue them, to victims, of tobacco, what tobacco causes, tobacco sicknesses, like cancer and all of those things, lungs disease. And there is nothing, about banning those commercials from the radio. What about the GMO food? Where so many people in the country have hypertension and diabetes and all them things here. Talk about that. Talk about the GMO food that they let into the country, and we are promoting it on the radio. We're promoting their companies on the radio. The companies them that selling GMO food, they're sponsoring programs on the radio and are advertised on the radio. So it's just another way to attack the lower class. You understand? And then we use this whole argument that we're trying to save the country. You cannot save the country by banning music from the radio stations. If the guns are coming in through the ports, where wanna get on the education from? Where wanna get on the thinking from? Where we have thinking from? We don't manufacture guns in Jamaica. So if the ports, them, if you don't have, if you're not securing the ports, them, if the government not securing the ports, them, then how you gonna get rid of crime and violence? If the government benefits from crime and violence, how you gonna stop? How you gonna blame it on music and Mali? The system, crime and violence support the system, or hold the system together. You have a whole justice system that depends on crime and violence to function. You send people to college, to universities, colleges and universities, to be lawyers and judges and clerk of court and all of them something there. And barrister and all of them things there. And you have legal aids and those people that you have in place ready to defend criminals, quote unquote criminals. His whole system is run by crime and violence. That is run by crime and violence. It's a criminal justice system, not a victim justice system. It's a criminal justice system. And the criminal justice system is, it benefits from crime and violence. There's no case in the court where it's the victim justice system or the victim is put, ahead of everything or before everything. Sometimes women get raped. Or women got raped. And when they come into the courthouse, they're put on trial because it's a criminal justice system, it's not a victim justice system. So once you have a criminal justice system, crime and violence is what mans it. If you get rid of crime and violence, what you going to do with the lawyers? They will go to school for so many years and get them law degrees. They must go get other professions. So we're not looking at the wrong place for solutions. You're the broadcasting commissioner. Well, how comes you don't ban violent movies from down a Caribbean? And why you don't ban Netflix from broadcasting in Jamaica? Ban Netflix because we can turn on this TV right now and watch El Chapo them. And see how them chop off man head and bomb up place and drugs war and all kind of something. So ban that. Ban Netflix from Jamaica. Stop using the poor people them or the ghetto youth them or the youth them who sing music as scapegoat. And then everybody say, yeah man, a long time them for ban the music, a long time them for ban. It's not all that we agree with the contents and the lyrics. Like, me think, you understand, but me can't be subjective in the reason because me say, we not try use the youth them as scapegoat. That is what y'all are doing. Now, on outdated, on played out. Y'all are so played out. You just want to come in the paper. You just, Mr. Cardell Green, in my opinion, you just want to come in the paper because you just feel left out. The horse gone through the gate. You have to go, you're going to have to ban somebody said those aren't free air services, Vegas. Wrong analogy that. Well, me not make an analogy. I wasn't making an analogy. I was speaking about other areas that if they're saying music is influencing crime and violence, then we have to look at the movies them in the theater too. So me now say, you understand what I say? But Broadcasting Corporation, so you want to tell me that the Broadcasting Corporation has nothing to do with Netflix broadcasting in the country? Well, I guess I'm wrong. But me know say there's measures that can be taken to stop broadcasting Netflix in the country. Wouldn't you agree? Just like how them ban it in Qatar or other regions where them don't want certain, images or contents exposed to the generation or the society, excuse me. You understand? Are proliferating of the society, for a better word. So, but anyway, give thanks to the correction. But regardless, it's still broadcasting in Jamaica. So who's ever responsible for broadcasting in Caribbean, broadcasting on the television, broadcasting on the and if you're telling me that, oh, them not responsible for music broadcasting on cable. They're not responsible for movies broadcasting on cable. So they're responsible for music broadcasting on cable. Because it says here, any music that is promoting violent speech, right, lyrics, whatever, on these platforms. So last time I check up on the cable companies, them a broadcast Netflix, but I'll take the correction, whatever it is. Yeah, give thanks. DJ Specialist said, let's create a radio station in USA to broadcast in Jamaica. That is, you don't need that, brother. Yeah, waste your time. You don't need that. We don't need a radio station. we don't need a radio station. YouTube right now. Anybody want? I'm in Jamaica. YouTube. Who them ban? Skeng them? Skeng them, S-K-E-N-G. Skeng. What am latest song? Me find one Skeng song. Skeng and Governor. 5 months ago. I take talk from man or God. Yo, them look at you, I go too hard for you, Mr. Cardell Green. Go get a walking stick, my general, and go walk the hill morning time and enjoy your life. Them look at you, them have them outlet. Have them outlets. You're irrelevant right now like myself here. You're so irrelevant like myself here, my general. You try off a dance hall some years ago and it worked. In your agenda, worked in my opinion. By killing the authenticity of dance hall. But you're late, my man say. Him not afraid man nor God. How are they, man? Them look at you, you think them busy with no religion. Because the whole of them are just religious ideologies why you behave so and think say, you not uphold morals. It's this whole moral thing you think you not uphold. You not uphold no damn moral. Them youth, them have different outlets. Them don't need you. Them little boy don't need your Cardell Green. Facts. Spaniard, gunman, Spaniard, execution style. Oh, you got to tap that from play, Mr. Cardell. 6.5 million views that have 5 months ago it dropped. 5 months ago that dropped and it's 6.5 million views it has. So I don't know how you come like you just want to come in the paper. Eh? Execution, the man saying nice something. You think you can stop them little youth from go up on YouTube? Eh? Parents right now have to put things on them phone to stop these children from going on YouTube to listen to these lyrics. And then find ways to listen it when they go to school on them friends' phones. And whatever means, you understand, them use to listen to what they want to listen to. You understand what I'm saying? So, this is what you're trying happen years ago. You had a voice, but you're not a voice now, Mr. Cardell Green. You're not a voice now. As a matter of fact, your whole branch or your whole industry or your whole, what do you call that now? What do you call that now? What do you call your little section now that you're there now? That whole little area that you control, that them should dismantle that and get some social workers working out of your office. That is what your office, they should turn your organization into a social workers headquarter. So we can reach the youth them, when them just come out of prison and try, guide them back on the right track or guide them before them go to prison. You understand? We need social workers in Jamaica. We don't need people to ban music on the radio station because the youth them still have outlets to listen to, and you're just gonna increase. In my opinion, the youth them a country where maybe down a country them don't really have certain Wi-Fi and them depend on the radio to hear the thing them. Well, it just gonna make digital and flow sell more data now. You understand? Is that gonna happen? So the little youth them a country and them place there. And another thing, you think banning Jamaican music from radio, even if they beep out the words, because you remember people used to beep the words, like we could make songs one time, so we could make a song that you get more cocky up and stab it out. So we could edit that on radio and we could say, girl me want beep beep and you came and said no beeping, no edit, no take out words. But when the hip hop songs, you know, broadcast, and when they played the hip hop songs them beep and edit the hip hop songs them, and nobody said nothing. And guess what? About 80% of the royalties from music, from the playing of music, the royalties from broadcasting, is paid to foreigners, because you all killed the music in Jamaica. You all helped to kill the music in Jamaica. So artists were trying to, like you're making a song, it don't even have no edge. The song don't even have no edge. What is Beenie Man song? If it not have old dog like me have a girl in me not too. You can't say dog pan radio again. You can't say old dog like me. You're listening to Throwback Friday or Throwback Thursday or Throwback Wednesday or Throwback Tuesday on the radio stations them down here. You hear old perp, me have the girls in me not perp, tree. Like what? It's like simple words. Like little slangs. Old dog like me. Can't play pan radio. You see? Joke. Sugar cane. Me give girl the sugar cane and she not stop call me. You have to beep out. You have to go back to the studio and use another word for sugar cane. It's sugar cane. It just sound nice there, so it just sound good there. So we had songs back in the days that talk about sugar cane, sugar cane, sugar cane. And girls used to like it because it's sweet. So that is what you killed in the music. You know, the little edge. You kill the edginess, you know. You know, them things that's where you used to make the music, brother. Who said that woman can done? We can't say done again. What? Is that them give a Christian man dancehall for run? I put a Christian man for oversee dancehall. Then it's gonna be conflict of interest because you want your gospel to spread. If that's the case. You understand me I say? We have to find other ways, brethren. Often, well, in truth, we could file a lawsuit against the broadcasting, commission or the department. But it makes no sense. Nobody not listening to radio for music, in my opinion, the bigger people them listening to radio, but the stations that the bigger people them listening to, it's like I'm waiting Cool FM and Mellow FM and those stations, yeah, they're more, you understand, more laid back or more old school then, or retro. So the big people them have them stations to listen to, Mellow them and those stations. You see? So what? Me not understand. So which station? Me not understand. It's foolishness, man. You just want to show the world, say, yo, you against the music, brethren. We don't focus on the other areas them where destroy the country. Corruption has destroyed the country. Government officials, are the MPs them. The MPs them come from constituencies where them don't know, who is doing the illegal activities, and you want to blame it on the artists them. Is people in the government run these communities, Them know, in my opinion, them must know all of the bad man them in the communities. Then I could be the MP for a community and I don't know how the community is running. Then why did I sign up for the job? Why would I want to be an MP for an area, and I don't know how it is, who is running the area, who is killing the people then? Me have to know who. Those are the things we have mash up the country. But as me tell you before, the government not interested in solving crime and violence, because crime is a criminal justice system. The system makes money. Let me fix it. Crime and violence make money for the system. You understand? When you go to court, bail, you see, You have to pay a bill. You have to pay fines, bail bonds, fines. You see? All of them money they have to run the justice system, you know. When you have somebody have some form of contention and then find the person, you think you get anything? You have to go now and file a lawsuit against the person. When the judge check 25,000 or 6 months in prison for stealing something, you think the judge come and the court system or the justice system come and give you a half of that money? And I hear something the person steal. You are going to have to sue the person, and the person maybe don't have the money to pay you, so you just not get nothing. So, how you think the system run? If there is no crime, there is no courthouse. If there is no crime, there is no judge to judge nobody. All of them want crime to happen. They make all crime happen. Anytime the crime rate drop, you just hear, oh, they found some guns on the wharf. Oh, illegal guns, this, that. Anytime you hear say the crime rate drop, but near election time, you see the crime rate decrease. You understand? And after election, it just rise again. Come on, people. Mr. Cardell Green, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. And what is the radio station gonna feel it? Honestly, is the radio station gonna feel it because the corporate Jamaica going to take with themselves and go up on the internet, go buy Google ads